time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Oh yeah, here we go. You made it. It is Friday. It is a KVJ show. What's going on, everybody?
Friday.
Yeah, here we go. Hello, weekend. Oh yeah. Got a big old Friday show here for you. Everybody's looking fantastic today.
Feel good.
Yeah.
Feel like I'm on my prime.
Yeah, look like you're in your prime.
You look like you're about to go on a motorcycle ride. What's going on?
Yeah.
Filming, bruh.
Okay.
Still filming that stupid movie.
Oh, you are, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really,
How much more do you have to go?
We have one really big scene
Okay.
with KVJ Nation. That's on Monday.
Okay.
And once we get that done, it's pretty smooth sailing. It's me and Peace Train in the editing room.
Okay.
Which is way cozier.
Okay.
Way
then
better.
Having to run around and rely on difficult actors who've got a lot of issues.
A lot of issues, man.
Yeah.
I opened this one up to the public, and I am kind of having some regrets.
Oh,
because
yeah?
it has gotten weird,
Oh,
man.
really? The people that are showing up? Or
Yes.
It's gotten odd, huh?
Yes, it has gotten. I have a lot of weird stories. I told you one about that drunk woman that she was supposed to act in it, but then she wanted her young kid who was underage to act in it. And I said, no, you can't be in it. And then she got all. She freaked out.
So she drove her kid to the shoot drunk?
She had another guy with her.
Okay.
Remember there was a.
But he was drunk too.
Okay.
He
could have been. Remember that, Dennys? He just stayed in the car the whole time and watched. And then she comes out. She's like, my kid's going to act in there. I'm like, well, your kid can. We drove from Port St. Lucie and my kid can't. I'm like, oh, this lady's on goofballs.
Oh, no. Oh,
Yes.
boy. So that's just kind of a taste of what you've been going through, huh?
We had a few moments like that.
Wow. All
Yeah,
right.
the only kid that we're going to scar with this is Rocco.
He's the only kid in the
Because-
production.
We can't have kids exposed to weirdness that we don't own.
Well, Rocco's in the mafia. He's in the
Right.
KVJ mafia.
He's in the family.
He's one of us. I don't have no response. If it gets outside the family, it gets.
Well, then the lawsuits get more complicated.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Rocco's not suing us.
That's right.
So I do have a meeting with people that I probably never met before on Monday. We'll see how weird it gets.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you missed the announcement, Halloween weekend, the KVJ horror movie is going to be coming out. Grimsley is the name of this one. So you can see everybody acting in it, doing their best, and then you get to see a lot of weird listeners.
a lot of awesome listeners.
Okay.
It's those one or two that make you feel weird.
Okay.
The weird lady didn't make the cut, though, right? Because she didn't want to be in it.
She did not make the cut.
Too
Oh,
bad.
man. Wow. Okay. Well, I had a big day yesterday with Double Your Paycheck. We were just handing out money. Unfortunately, at 9 a.m., we did not get a winner. We called out a name, and I don't know, they were sleeping in or they had something else to do other than win like $1,000. So I get it. Hey, we're all busy doing things, but honestly, it's a great contest. To me, if I signed up, I would want to make sure I paid attention. But Sedalia Alvar of West Palm Beach, she picked up a double paycheck, and her daughter Jennifer got $500 because she recommended her mom.
Woohoo!
Michael Augusto of Lake Worth, he won, and his friend Maria got $500.
Nice.
So we had also Edwin Carrera of Palm Springs picked up a nice little win. So congratulations to the winners that we had yesterday. You can do signing up, and we'll try to get some more winners coming up next week.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Dang. Don't mess with Woody Harrelson. Did you see
Right?
this story?
Yeah.
He punched a fan during an incident at a hotel in Washington, D.C. Witnesses say Woody was at the hotel's rooftop bar.
Yeah, it's a Watergate hotel, too, the old famous hotel.
Oh. His daughter was there, and the man was taking pictures. And then Woody was like, look, I need you to delete those. It was something about his daughter. The man lunged at Woody, and Woody clocked the guy right in the face.
What was he taking pictures of his daughter?
I don't know if they were creepy pictures or what, but
He just may have a daughter that doesn't want to be in the spotlight, and she's with her dad, and they're having a drink or whatever it might be. I assume it's an adult daughter. And he's just like, hey, look, she doesn't want these photos. You're probably going to try to sell them to TMZ or something like that.
It might attract some weirdos.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to, be normal and have a beverage. If you don't mind, please don't take my photo. And then the guy, I guess, lunged at him, and Woody said, oh, yeah? Yeah.
don't lunge at this.
Yeah.
I may be a pothead, but I ain't peaceful. Clock.
I think Woody's back to the pot. I think he is back.
Yeah. Thing I don't like, though, looks like it sounded, at least to me from the story I read, like they're going to still press charges against Woody.
Yeah, I guess he fled the scene after he clocked the guy.
Yeah.
And the cops are like, look, even if a guy is being a douche, you still can't clock him in the face.
Yeah, but if a guy lunges at you.
I know. That's what I thought, too.
Yeah, that's where I'm like, I don't know if I'm feeling that.
Did the guy not lunge at him? And there's video to back that up. Who knows?
Yeah, that's I guess what they got to sort out.
What's a lunge?
A lunge to you might be a lunge different for Kevin.
Exactly. Selena Gomez and Chris Evans are apparently dating. This is juicy.
Okay.
These romance rumors seem to have started after she followed him on Instagram. Then they were spotted at a restaurant. And now fans are saying, yes, they have an upcoming movie and a project together. And they're doing one of those, dating my co-star.
Oh, yeah, it happens.
I know. It happens a lot. Not on the set of your movie. But...
I don't know. People getting freaky.
Oh, yeah?
All right.
That's hot, sexy.
Yeah, look at that.
And finally here, Barbara from the Shark Tank. You know her?
Yes, I do know Barbara.
She's the white chick, older lady.
Short hair.
She's made a buttload of money. So she and her husband got divorced, quite a bit ago. And when they got divorced, the husband said to her, "You'll be nothing without me." And she said, "Oh, really?" And nothing will fire up a bitch faster than her ex-husband discounting her skills.
Okay.
So she turned the Corcoran agency into it's a multi-billion-dollar whole thing.
Wow, good for
because
her.
she was
Yeah.
fueled by her ex-husband saying she couldn't do it. Well, I guess she went on The View and had a fat joke.
Yeah, Whoopi makes a self-deprecating joke about herself, and everyone's laughing. Of course, they all talk over each other, so there is that for about 7 seconds. And then your girl makes a joke, and you hear the audience go,
She just wants to join in on the fun.
yeah, and then she's got to make an apology. We have the clip.
Oh, good.
It's awesome.
I need
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. This is what happened on The View.
They really are for
They're
everybody.
great jeans.
Yeah.
Well, I had to try them. Will they fit this COVID?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they will.
Just thought I would ask.
They fit this COVID.
Okay, if they fit 2 COVID butts, we'll be fine. Yeah, she's acting like she got some behind.
And when you get finished with those jeans and decide you don't like them, give them to me. I'm going to make 2 pairs.
Barbara.
Okay, so now we don't like you. What's the, wait. Let me just tell you something.
Yeah.
Sarah Haynes and Jill Biden wore that dress already on TV.
That's not true. I just came back from The View and saw my old friend Whoopi. As you well know, she has a phenomenal sense of humor, and I've known Whoopi for years. I made a joke at Whoopi's expense, which I now realize wasn't funny. For anyone who I may have offended unintentionally, I just want to say I really am very sorry.
Oh, boy. Oh,
You stepped in
Oh,
it.
someone fell flat.
Yeah.
And then Twitter got her.
One joke too far.
Leave the comedy to the professionals.
Yeah.
Go do real estate.
Tell me how to save my money or something. Don't give me no punchlines.
Ruh-roh.
No one wants to do. Rich people do comedy.
Oh, that's what's going on in your super uncomfortable dirt.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you think about Jbird?
All kids, listen up. The fast food chain Wendy's is partnering up with Kellogg's, and they're making a Frosties chocolatey cereal. How amazing is that? It's a big day in the cereal world.
Okay.
It's a big day in the food world. I love cereal. always looking for new exciting cereals, and baby, it's a good day.
It is a good day, huh?
Yes. Why didn't they think of this earlier?
Yeah.
It's a great idea. It made me think, what are some other items in the fast food world or in the restaurant world that's popular that could make a great cereal? I know they've done a Cinnabon before. That was delicious.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of different stuff. It's kind of the new thing because people get all excited about these things. So there's a lot of different food options that are out there now.
I just hope it's not all about the hype and the taste doesn't back it up, because sometimes that happens too. But the modern day cereal is really delicious, and you can tell because it's expensive AF. Cereal is so expensive.
It really is, yeah.
You get that family style, you're talking $7.89, Virginia.
I know. They have the big. You know what I do sometimes? I'll randomly go in like a CVS and they'll have cereal on sale big time. Like a box of cereal that costs like $3-4 in Publix will be like $1.25 in CVS just randomly. And I'm like, whoa, that's kind of awesome.
That's a great note. No, that's a great note. I will take you up on that.
I go looking in CVS for their deals, and I am constantly surprised by, wow, okay, that's $1.25 when it's $4 everywhere else.
I was in the cereal aisle, and I couldn't believe they still sell grape nuts. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, grape nuts, yeah.
There's no grape in them.
Nobody
Tricky.
Who's buying them? Who's eating that? Other than 90-year-olds.
I don't know. It really does look like little pieces of cardboard.
Is there anyone listening right now going, Bird, you're so dumb, man. Those oats are awesome. They're delicious. Can someone really defend the taste of that? I don't think they can.
They're healthy, right? They have to be healthy.
I don't know.
They don't have any taste. They have to be healthy.
They're disgusting.
It really is disgusting, and I don't know anyone that can legit say they love them. I get if it's helping your heart out or something, but you don't love eating grape nuts.
Right. The only reason why you would do it, they have to be healthy for you.
The worst cereal of all time, I think we all agree on that.
Well, if you're going for flavor...
Yeah, it's got to be the worst.
Yeah, if you're going for flavor, it's not very tasty. Yeah,
Okay.
by itself. I would get it once in a while, and I would take some like stevia, and I put banana and blueberries on it and things like that.
It was still gross. Yeah, I get it.
It was still not nearly as good as a great sugary cereal. But I was hoping it was good for me.
And I remember,
but if it wasn't good for me, then it's a complete waste of space.
And it probably isn't good for you. It looks like gerbil food. They used to try.
It does look like gerbil food.
It tastes like gerbil food too.
They tried to push that Kix on us back. They tried to say, "Oh, it tastes good, kid tested, mother approved." Kix is weak. Did you all like Kix?
I never really had Kix. Thankfully, my mom didn't subject me to that as a kid.
Because Kix is they're liars.
I liked Kix.
Really?
I did. I liked it.
Gosh, you got a weak ass cereal game.
Somebody texted in, want to know if you'd heard of an oatmeal cream pie cereal. Danielle sent that text in.
I have. I did eat it, and it was pretty darn good.
Okay.
A little chemically, but what do you expect?
Okay.
Yeah, the oatmeal cream pie. I did get that.
Yeah. It's not just a cereal that's trying to trick things out. Pepsi is now releasing a new Cracker Jack flavored soda.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
I wonder if that would be good.
I think it could possibly work because it's sweet on sweet.
Yeah, it's like got the caramel flavoring, so to have a little bit of caramel in there. You know, you have a little bit of the peanut kind of thing in the popcorn. That's what Cracker Jacks are. And then they've got this whole packaging thing where each soda is going to have a little prize on it. They've got these temporary tattoos, 4 different ones that will come, I guess, right on the can. But it's one of these things where they try to do these new food inventions to get you excited about the products because you got to jump through hoops to get it. You know, you got to upload a video on Twitter or TikTok of you singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." You're like, it's just a lot of work for a soda.
For a soda.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pepsi, they also got that new, I believe it's either mango or tangerine Pepsi. I think it's mango Pepsi. And I had it. I don't know, man. I want to like it. I kind of do, but I kind of hate it at the same time.
Yeah, some of these things work. Some of them just don't. But it gets the attention. They do all these things, I just think, for marketing. And people get excited about new flavors and to try new things out. And then they put them out temporarily. They get the marketing they want. And...
yeah, I'm in the mood to try a robust flavor right now. I want something to explode in my mouth. I'm going to hit up that terrible vending machine we have.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Oh,
you better block off 10 minutes.
Just by the way, not only does our vending machine take 10 minutes to get a soda, the sodas they haven't been cold all week. All week long.
Warm sodas?
They've been warm, and Denny spotted the guy here in the middle of the week, and they're still warm.
Did you speak to him?
I didn't because I'm afraid it's going to get too heated.
You just can't control yourself?
It's going to get too heated like our soda.
Yeah. Somebody texting in too, a helpful little hint. There's an app called Flip, F-L-I-P-P, that tells you what store has a certain product on sale, and then you choose stores to compare.
That is awesome. Look at the snackers up early today.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Helping out. Some valuable information. I got something that might help you out as well if you're ever having a hard time figuring out what costume to go with. And just to let you know, that whole Squid Game, if you think you're going to be cute and clever and you're going to show up to a party, be like, hey, look, Squid Game. I think you're going to walk into a party and there's going to be 18 people in Squid Game costumes. Because it is very quickly becoming the trendy, look at me, I'm so plugged in, the new Netflix show Squid Game. Because they say it's even the #1 trending Halloween costume, not only for adults, but they say for babies.
I love it.
Yeah. So adults, kids, everyone's going to be dressed as Squid Game. So if that was your #1 plan and you don't want to go to a party and look like everybody else, like Squid Game, there's something called Google's Costume Wizard. It'll let you choose how spooky and unique you want your costume to be, and then it will spit out the perfect costume based on Google Trends data.
Okay.
So you can check it out at frightgeist.withgoogle.com, and you just look for the costume wizard in the top left corner. It's frightgeist.withgoogle.com. And apparently it will tell you what is the perfect costume if you're stuck. Because maybe Squid Game was going to be it, and oh, no, it's not going to be it.
Do you guys know what you're going for Halloween?
I don't know yet. I know I got my kids taken care of. So that's really, as a parent, you want to make sure you got them squared off.
Yep.
Rocco wants to be a vampire.
Okay.
And Magnolia wants to be a cop.
Okay.
Okay. I got cop outfits.
I know. I borrowed one of them.
Okay.
It's nice.
Good. Please borrow anything in that cop. I want to get so much use out of the thousands of dollars I've spent on costumes in there. Please use it.
I actually want to hire Magnolia to go in that room and organize it.
That'd be great.
Because you have a lot of costumes, but they're all laying in a pile in the center of the room, and there's about 400 of them.
It needs some organizing
It
in there.
needs it.
Help.
It's a good teenage job.
It would be a great teenage job. It would take her about 6 hours.
It won't. I'm telling you, it won't. Me and Dennys have done it a couple times. It'll take you about 2.5 hours. It looks like a lot more. Once you get in the middle, everything's kind of neatly. It looks way worse than what it is. It's a topical disaster.
That's what I tell guys.
The internal's good.
All right, Virginia, what you got in your mind today?
So Rocco, in the neighborhood, he's friends with a lot of the senior citizens. Some of his best friends are retirees that live around us. And so he's always either at their house or asking if he can go to their house. And then I have to go over there and get him. And some of them like him more than others. Some of them he hooks up their cable or their phone or fixes their computer and gets them online. And they love that because they don't have to hire a technician.
Right,
They get this 6-year-old, they pay him in cookies. So the other day I went to go get him from Miss Allie, who lives down the street, and she's in her 60s, I would say, but her mother is still living and lives a street over. And she was telling me, this was fascinating to me, how my eyes were kind of open to this. So if you want to put your elderly mom into a senior center, it's expensive. You got to put down $20 grand, $30 grand in the beginning.
Are you talking even like a Century Village kind of a thing?
Not Century Village, but a nice senior center. Not a Century Village is different because that is independent living.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
So if you need any kind of care, that's where it is. If you need any kind of care and you want any kind of meals provided for you.
You're in a home kind of a thing.
You're in a different situation. Those are the ones I'm talking about. They are super duper expensive. So Miss Allie was telling me that her and her mom were thinking about cruising, selling their houses not going to a senior center, and just living out their days taking long-term cruising. There's cruises you can take that are like 6 months long. You do one of those twice a year, it costs you the same amount as some of these senior centers.
No way.
But you're old and you're seeing the world, so you don't necessarily have a home.
Okay.
You don't have a place in a senior center where you're just there every day looking at the same four walls and the same people.
Yeah.
You're cruising, paying the same amount of money, and you're seeing the world. You're traveling. You're going on these wonderful, fantastic adventures. And I was like, damn, Miss Allie, you smart.
That would be good for some people. It's too big for others. I could see older people in my family not being down with that because it's just too big.
You could totally follow me. So you're a senior. You're 70 years old. You sell your house. You don't need a big house anymore. You move your stuff, what little stuff you have after you get rid of the big stuff, into your kid's house. And then you
Okay.
tell the kids, bon voyage, I'm going on a cruise for 6 months.
That'd be cool for my dad to do something like that.
Totally.
He gets really, really bad seasickness.
Oh,
So
well, then
it
maybe
might
not.
not
That would
work.
be a life of hell then.
It wouldn't be great.
Yeah,
Bird,
that'd be
Jbird,
terrible.
why'd you put me on this cruise?
It's a 12-month cruise.
Yeah.
No, you can do European cruises that are like lakes and I'm sure Suits knows rivers and all that kind of stuff. There probably wouldn't be any big, huge waves.
And I'd imagine, too, you're on a boat, maybe some wines get a flowing,
Well,
some
that's the
hooking
thing,
up happens.
too. All your meals on a cruise ship are covered. Miss Allie was telling me in the senior center, it's only one meal a day that
Okay.
they covered.
All right.
So on the cruise ship, you know how it is. It's all you can eat, baby.
Oh, I love
all day,
that.
every
Okay.
day. So you have your housing and you have your meals. Bam,
Mm-hmm.
completely covered. I was like, damn, Miss Allie is smart.
Yeah, that does sound like something fun.
I just wanted to throw that out there. If anybody's like thinking about what they're going to do with their parents in their golden years.
I think that's probably going to be Suits playing.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Suits wants to go right now.
Yeah, he might just start living out his golden years now.
Suits wants to meet this Miss Allie chick.
Could you live like that where you're always going around? You don't have a set home?
I think if
Nomad life.
Nomad life.
I think if I had like a set place where my stuff could be, and maybe that could be in storage.
Yeah, you
know?
could, absolutely.
You could put stuff in storage and just cruise the world.
I would like it for a little bit. I don't know if I'd like it for more than a month. I kind of like a central spot.
I hear you.
I do like that idea. That's a great idea.
You really have to love cruising because, yeah, I always wonder after a while, you'd be like going, I'm tired of looking at the ocean.
And I think you have to have an adventurous spirit. I
Yeah.
think not everyone can travel like that. You have a traveler's heart.
I do. I have an adventurous spirit. And I also am horrified at the concept of living in a senior center and
Oh,
living
yeah.
out my days.
No, I hear ya.
Looking at those same four walls
That's
and
true.
those same people. And I mean, no offense, some of them, not all of them, some of them are awesome, but some of them get a little depressing.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
I know because I've been to a couple of them, and some of them are not awesome.
Yeah, you're not going to do well in an old person's home. I see
No.
you getting into
You'd
a
be
lot.
fighting. There'd be a lot of fights.
In the middle of a Scrabble game.
Yeah.
You're like, what, bitch? And it's,
They
Yeah.
do. They fight. My grandma
know.
told me they fight at bingo.
Yeah, they do.
know
and
do.
they catch hands.
They do know it's a real thing. Because there's
They
money.
don't
There's,
play.
there's money involved.
I know it's only 50 cents, but it means a lot.
It
Yeah.
does.
Had a little problem in Martin County High School. I don't know if you saw the news. There were two teens that got arrested early Thursday morning. They posted a threat on social media, on Snapchat. It showed a young man holding a handgun along with the caption, Bleak County, I'm going to shoot up the school.
Oh, boy.
Students saw it, notified parents, who then called 911, and the deputies took two teens aged 17 and 13 into custody. It was the 17-year-old that was posing with the weapon, and the odd part was neither teen actually attends Martin County High School. Yeah. So it's good, though, that, kids are taking that seriously, and you see something, say something kind of thing.
Good.
And, it's also, too, just kids, you do dumb things. I get it. But, you can't do that kind of dumb thing because that could radically affect your life. So,
Yeah, those kids are going to be in juvie now. They're not
Right.
going to be able to finish high school.
Yeah.
It's going to, the trajectory of your ability to succeed
Just not the way to go with it.
has been stifled.
Yeah. Not the way to go with it. They also had a problem with that TikTok challenge, the slap a teacher challenge that everybody's kind of been worried about.
Oh, they've had problems with that one?
Yeah, luckily that hasn't really hit here, but it did in Louisiana. There was a disabled teacher at a high school there that got injured by a student. An 18-year-old female came up and punched her 64-year-old teacher. They had to hospitalize the teacher, and the student was arrested for battery, and she's an adult. So
Stories like that make my stomach turn.
It's just like,
when
what are we
I
doing?
hear old people getting
Yeah.
punched for no, oh my gosh,
A disabled teacher?
Yeah, on top
What the
of
hell
it.
is the matter with you?
Well, that's just it. You know, not you would ever think your kid, and I would hope, like, and I wonder too, because those parents, would you ever think your kid would be capable of doing that? And there are times where I just kind of break down and I, just run these stories by my 13-year-old, be going, hey, just so you know.
You better never
Right.
even think about
Right.
pulling this kind of. And me and you were talking about this because I don't want you to even be slightly unsure
Just
about
so we're
my
solid.
take.
I would think that your mind would never go there, but I just wanted to make sure to be like, well, you never told me, Dad. Well, I would
Yeah,
think you would have figured that out. but-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is that teacher okay? Do you know?
I mean, I think the teacher's going to recover, but I mean, the teacher is hospitalized because of it.
Throw that person in jail.
Yeah.
Seriously, well, you're 18. You really are. That's a serious offense. So
You are old enough to know better. At 10, you're old enough to
You
know
are.
better.
At
You
18,
are.
yeah.
I'm sorry. You
Yeah.
are. You're old enough to know better.
yeah. So I make sure my son realizes you are on TikTok. You're going to see a lot of dumb things. I hope you never do any of those things that you're seeing on there. just so we're straight on that. Just so you get that. I think he does, but I don't know. I thought this is an interesting stat, too. You think you're paying a lot for daycare and to have somebody watch your kid? They say rich countries spend about $14,000 a year for a toddler's care on average. Parents are paying about $500. And I was like, well, I don't know. I mean, does that seem like a lot or not? Because you're talking about a year, $500. I'm like, that doesn't seem too bad compared to like what I hear here in South Florida.
Yeah, $500 a year is nothing.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I'm like, that doesn't seem like anything. And I'm wondering, compared to the rest of the country, is South Florida a lot more expensive? How much are people paying? It is really kind of an interesting read. If you've got kids, there was a thread that we put up on our KVJ Show Facebook page talking about how much people are paying to have people watch their kids. And it started anywhere from Sarah, who is paying $9,100 for pre-K.
Wow.
$9,100. That's per.
annually.
Okay.
That's annual.
$9,100 a year is what she's paying. And then it goes up from 12 grand to 13 grand to 14 to 16 to 24K last year with 3 kids. Somebody paying $27K a year for 2 in daycare.
Gosh.
Mandy paying $34.8K for 2 kids in preschool year round.
I would just get a big bag and bring my kids to work.
I mean, it's crazy.
You're not allowed to keep kids in plastic bags, though.
No, it would be plastic. It'd be a big, comfortable bag.
Burlap sack.
Yeah, no one would
Yeah.
have to know about it. Play their games.
Cut 2 holes in it.
Alexis had said $49,200 annually for 3 kids. She has got an infant, 2 and 3-year-old, and it's $1,600 a month for the infant, $1,250 for the 2-year-old, and $1,250 for the 3-year-old. That's a month.
What's their regular job that they can afford to do that?
Yeah, when
Drug dealer?
Right. When just your daycare for your 3 kids is $49,200 a year. That's just that. That's just that.
You have to be making like over, I don't know, $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 a year
I
to
was just like,
justify
wow.
that.
Yeah.
There's no freaking way.
You have to. You're in a boardroom during the day with a suit on, and you're making moves. If you're making spending that
Yeah.
kind of
You're
money,
making money moves.
Yes.
Yeah. And actually, our top answer was a guy named Jason who said he's paying $50K a year.
Wow.
$50,000.
Is that boarding school?
I don't know.
Does he have 11 kids?
Yeah, you better take my kid for that much.
Yeah, it was just kind of crazy. If you've got kids, you're just like, wow. They are really expensive. And in South Florida, yeah, you can spend a lot of money. And it seems like, hey, if you don't have grandma or grandpa or somebody else to watch the kid, it can get pretty expensive. In fact, one teacher texts in, she said, basically, I work just to pay childcare.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's a tough thing if you've got a kid that's, 4 or younger. I think a lot of families are having to deal with this. One person texted in and said, sometimes for the mom or dad, it doesn't pay to work outside of the home before they're in kindergarten because of the cost of having to have your kid taken care of.
You're right. When they're 2, when they're 3, it's so expensive. I remember paying like $800, $900 a month for Rocco.
Yeah.
And then when they go to VPK, part of that is supplemented by the state. So the bill does go down a little bit when they turn 4 with the VPK.
Yeah.
But it's got to be an accredited program.
Right.
VPK, that started becoming a newer thing as I got older. VPK was not a big deal when I was a kid.
No, they didn't care about early development.
They didn't. They like, all right, kid, get in this car where all these smoking adults are at. They didn't really care. You're right.
You just try to keep your kid occupied, I think, at that age. And now it's all about early development. It started when, my son was born. They had the baby Einsteins. And it was like, you can make your kids so smart. If they're in the womb, have them listen to classical music. Then when they come out, have them look at this. And then you're going to have some Elon Musk by the time they're in 3rd grade.
It sounds like a racket to me. Baby Einstein. I'm calling out Baby Einstein. I'm calling it a fraud.
Yeah. On the expensive pre-K, somebody said, yeah, why not just stay home? Gives the kids social time and education, gives the mom social time. It could be better in the long run for a career once the kids are grown.
You can join like moms groups and have social outings where other kids with moms that stay home meet up. But some of us would pull our hair out. And by some of us, I mean me.
Okay.
If I had to stay home with the kids all day, every day, I don't know, man. I'm not built for it.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know if this is legit or not. We're talking about the terrible TikTok challenges that are happening. Thankfully, not a lot of kids are doing it, but unfortunately, there's a couple stories where there are dumb kids that are doing these terrible TikTok challenges. The smack a teacher, I had that unfortunate story about the girl that actually did it in Louisiana. Last month, it was vandalizing the school bathrooms. Hopefully that stopped a little bit because it looks like if somebody sent me this and it's legit, then there's planning all the way through July on what terrible challenge you're going to be doing this month. I hope this isn't the case, but they've got everything from next month is going to be kissing your friend's girlfriend at school.
Oh, that could cause serious fights.
See, I think someone's just going online, making up terrible things and spreading it. This is what and then a few people do it, and they act like everyone. It's kind of like that whole clown thing. Remember, all the clowns are taking over the United States.
Yeah,
not that many clowns are taking over. They banned clowns.
Yeah. It's just, I know, I look at these things and I beg to my son, just so you know, you better not be doing these stupid TikTok challenges.
See this list? If I ever catch you trying to do anything on this list, you're dead.
Right. So I don't know if that's legit or not, but apparently some awful person has got all the way through July planned out for the terrible challenge for the month. So if you thought it was going to maybe go away, maybe it won't.
Send me that list.
Okay.
I need that list. I think all parents should know this list if in fact it's real.
I don't know if it's real.
But let's preemptively strike against this list and put it out there, because once we know what's on the list, if the list is way less cool.
When you share the list, you give the list power.
I think it's the opposite, because as soon as parents know the list and parents are in the know and are talking about it, then all of a sudden the list isn't that cool anymore.
I don't know. Then it's more of a challenge. Like, oh, now the parents know. Now if we get away with it, it's even a bigger heist.
Okay.
I don't know. I kind of want to know what's ahead of me before it comes.
You're playing the role of the mom. I'm playing the role of the punky teenage kid.
I'll check a little bit more into this because it's just a text I got. I'll see if there's any legitimacy to it. Hopefully it's not, but, we'll see. All right, we got some celebrity birthdays today. Happy birthday to Bella Thorne. She's from Pembroke Pines, making her way in California now. She's a big star doing OnlyFans and stuff, right? I think
she is on OnlyFans, Kevin.
Did some Disney stuff there.
It's a big story.
Yeah.
OnlyFans people weren't happy with her.
All right. Well, she's 24 now. Bruno Mars is celebrating his 36th birthday today. Nick Cannon turns 41. If you know wrestling, you know The Miz.
We do know the Miz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do.
It's pretty crazy what a career he's had in wrestling. Going from
Yeah.
the real world
Right.
to that. He's
Yeah.
a bona fide star.
Totally. He's made a huge career out of it
Yeah.
for many years.
He's now 41 today. Matt Damon turns 51. Sigourney Weaver is 72. Chevy Chase turns 78, and Jesse Jackson's 80 today. Also, happy 8th birthday to Jace. Enjoy your golden birthday, Jace Meister, from Mom, Dad, Logan, and Riley. Alex, happy birthday from Mom, Dad, Big Brother Michael, and Caramel the dog.
Aww.
Turned 11. Okay. Also, Whitney turning 10, double digits. And that's from Mommy, Daddy, Sissy, and Ellie. There she is doing a dance move.
Ooh, get it, girl.
Yeah. Also got to say happy 19th birthday to Tristan from Mom, Dad, Papa, Gamora, and the puppy, a.k.a. Mid. So here we go. We got the cats, especially Pinky, and mid-level security. She's not quite top flight security. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we know them. We love them. They're awesome.
There he was. Came all the way down to our station in Miami.
I've known he's awesome.
Yeah.
Cutie.
Also, happy 12th birthday to Maddie. Congrats on your first Bach vocal concert.
Ooh, that's a big deal.
Yeah, Mom, Dad, Omi, and Graham. This photo of her there on KVJ TV.
Congratulations.
Siri is turning 10 from Auntie Lisa, Uncle Art, Callista, and Dominic. Also, we got a grandpa birthday, really nice and sweet, from Lexi, Nana, and Will. Also, Max and Dusty saying happy birthday. Happy 21st birthday. Love Mom and Dad. Jenny had sent this in. Got a photo there on KBJ TV.
Aww.
Also, we've got Achilles from Mom, Dad, Emilian, and Akira. Happy birthday. And also, best dad in the world, Romeo, Julian, and your wife. So, all right, it is time for another round of the No Name Movie Game. I got the belt over here. See if somebody can take it from me here today. So we got our partners all lined up, ready to go, and we have a nice little prize on top of it.
Yeah.
Gonna hook you up with tickets to go check out New Kids on the Block. They're going to be doing that mixtape tour coming to South Florida in July. But they've got Envo going to be on there, Salt and Peppa, and Rick Astley, all part of the grouping.
Never gonna give you up.
Never gonna let you down.
There you go. All right, we're going to start off here with Virginia and her partner, Crystal, from Lake Worth Beach. Hello, Crystal.
Hey.
Hey. Okay, you got Virginia this week. She's going to give you the clues to the movie. She can't use any of the characters' names, any of the actors' names, or any of the words from the title of the movie. Your 60 seconds begins now.
They are criminal blanks. If they're super smart, they're excellent.
Criminal.
They're really good at being criminals. They're brilliant. Their brains are smart. They're called a what? A criminal blank.
Mine?
Close.
Criminal.
Pass. It's in the orange family. You peel it. It looks like an orange, but it's smaller. It's sweeter. It's a what?
A cutie? Clementine?
Pass. Pass that one. He makes her boobs bigger. He is the father of Jesus.
Okay.
God?
Yes, but in the movie, he's the character of that, and he can make boobs bigger. He can do all kinds of crazy things. It's a comedy. Pass. She's a fish, but then she's a human.
Goose egg! The witch got shut out!
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it!
Yikes.
2-0!
Terrible.
Everyone is stunned!
Yikes.
Wow!
Ooh.
Whoa!
Okay.
And somehow I'll still lose.
Yeah.
What were some of the ones we missed?
You had Mastermind was in there, Tangerine was in there, Bruce Almighty.
Okay.
Yeah. Some of the ones that were there.
Finding Dory was the.
Wow.
Okay. Finding Dory.
Whew, sorry about that, Simiki. On the weekend, you're going on a road trip.
I know. How will I go? I might just stay home.
Yeah. I know Jbird's crushed. All right, we got Alex here from Royal Palm Beach to partner up with me, the champ, holding on to the belt over here. All right, Alex, you ready for this?
Let's go, Kevin. We got it. Happy Friday, guys.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, very nice.
All right, here we go. 60 seconds on the clock in the no-name movie game. Our time begins now. They're not very nice. They do devious things to each other. They are called what?
Mean.
Pass.
Mean girl.
This is two people that are married, the guy and the girl. You call them what? What's the plural version? If you're the man and you're married, you're a what? You're known as a...
Groom?
No. You're already married. Pass. Okay, this one is, it is a guy they take off the street. He's homeless, and they make him rich. And then at the end, the rich guys become poor. It's a movie from the 80s. They do what to each other?
I'm a 90s kid. Pass.
Okay, pass. Okay, this one is a Vietnam War movie. It's got the helicopter. It has the song from The Doors in at the end. It's The End of the World is called what?
Mine?
No, pass. This
World
one
War
is
Z?
One More Than Six, and it's a cowboy movie. A word for great, and it's one more than six. It's what?
Word for great.
Oh my God!
Bird.
Two goose eggs?
Holy crap, man!
Come on!
We were doing
Wow.
Magnificent Seven.
We had husbands and wives.
Husbands and Wives, Apocalypse Now.
Apocalypse Now.
Trading Places.
Trading Places.
And Ruthless People.
Ruthless
Ooh,
People.
those were hard.
Oh, those were
Yeah.
hard.
Tough.
Yeah, they were tough.
I mean,
They were tough. Okay.
I mean, Bird.
Bird, you got to get one to win.
I mean,
You had a rough
Dude,
week.
this would be the worst
It would not
loss
be good.
of your career if you don't get one.
You can't.
You're right. I feel good. I
You
do.
should.
I don't know why I feel good. I shouldn't.
Okay. Dude, you got to make this happen.
I am, and even if I get one, I'm gonna do the full minute. People get annoyed if you just get one and stop. You know what I mean? I'm going for the record. I'm gonna try to get 10. Put a 10 spot.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Bird, 60 seconds on the clock. You have to get one with Mike from Boynton Beach.
Mike, I need it. I want it. We got this.
What's up, Jason?
Okay.
All right. That's
All right.
great chemistry.
Okay.
What?
All right.
That was smooth.
Braveheart-esque.
Yeah. Empowering.
What a moment.
Hey, I'm 2-0 with Kevin, so let's do it. Let's keep the winning.
Okay. All right. So he wins with me. Can he win with the Bird? You got a winner on here. It's what you got. That's what he's saying.
Denny, keep going, baby.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Your time begins now.
Pass. If you're the kitchen. You're mixing it up. If you mix something, you mix it with pass. I'm a dog. I'm a dog. I'm from the comics. I talk like this. I got one word. I'm a one.
Okay.
No, I'm a one.
Does it look like that dog?
No, I'm a pass. A pass. The olden times, if you look in her eyes, she'll turn to stone. If you look in her eyes, she'll turn to stone. It's all of those characters. Blank. Really?
Pass.
It's a type of dancing. Big boobs, not stripping. The next level.
Tango?
No, the other one when you got clothes on. Pass, Denny's.
I mean,
Half and half. Would be another name for half and half is what? True or false? Half and half.
no.
Oh, my God.
This has never happened in the history of this
We
game.
had 3 zeros. Oh, Bird.
Wow.
Oh, he had to get one and he couldn't do
He
it.
didn't say any of them.
No.
He didn't say
I
Marmaduke.
said Scooby-Doo.
No, it's wrong.
Did you ever say Marmaduke?
I don't think you got
He said Scooby Doo.
Said Scooby-Doo
Yeah,
and
no.
Clifford.
Never said
I
Marmaduke.
said Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
It was Marmaduke.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo, Marmaduke. It sounds the same.
They both
Yeah.
have doing.
Wow, how about that? We're doing an overtime with 3 zeros.
What?
That
That's
I
unbelievable.
can't tell you how much that pains me.
Yeah.
That's never happened.
No, I don't think it has ever happened. Yeah, you just had to get one.
Clash of the Titans.
So being terrible is contagious.
Wow. Okay.
I gotta sage myself.
Okay. All right. Well, Crystal's a good thing you held on here because you're back in this thing
Yeah,
all of a
I wanted to
sudden.
speak.
Wow, who would have thought?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get focused now.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That was me on the last round.
Unbelievable. Okay. 10 seconds here. If you get one, you're doing better than anybody, Virginia.
Yeah, really.
Okay. All right, here we go. 10 seconds on the clock. No name movie game overtime. Virginia and Crystal, your time begins now.
He fights in Roman times. He's a what?
Warrior.
Pass. Pass. Hiya!
Karate Kid.
It was
Okay, Gladiator is the one you're
Gladiator.
looking for there.
Gladiator and Beverly Hills Ninja.
Okay. All right, Alex, let's see what we can do here, my man.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, 10 seconds on the clock. No name movie game. Our time begins now. Pass. When you touch each other is with aliens. You make what with aliens when you finally talk to each other? You've made what?
Communication.
No, another word for that. It's an alien. Contact.
Bird. You gotta get one.
Bird.
Contact.
What was it?
It's Contact. Was Alien movie?
Yeah, Contact with Jodie Foster.
Yeah.
Jason Lee Pennington. Get
Okay.
it together now.
All right.
Bird.
Okay, let's see here with Mike in Boynton Beach.
Mike, dude. Okay, let's lock in right now. Let's do it, okay?
Okay. All right, you get one, you win. 10 seconds on the clock.
Sweet Denny's, I'm gonna go quick. I'm gonna go hard.
All right.
Your time begins now.
Don't kill his dog or he'll kill you. Don't kill his dog or he'll kill you. He's a badass.
Don't wait.
Wow. We had 1 point.
We did it.
3 rounds, 3 overtimes, and you get 1 point. Wow. How about
I
that?
almost couldn't say it.
Wow. Bird gets the win. I don't know if you brag about that win, but you got to win.
A win's a win.
That was the monumentally worst round of the No Name Movie Game we've ever had
Wow.
in the history of this thing.
Where's my belt?
Yeah. Well, I got a belt for you. I got New Kids on the Block tickets. Mike here. Congratulations. Enjoy that show coming up in July. Okay, bud?
Thank you.
Wow. How about that? Wow. What a round that was. Good heavens. Man, oh man. He's galloping all around. Yeah. Look at the champ. Big old celebration.
How's your infected finger, Jbird? Let me see. Is it looking better? All right. I know
Yeah.
you just hit it on the wall.
You know.
Dancing around doing his victory dance.
Yep.
He hurt himself on the wall.
Yesterday for the KBJ draft, we did the best music collaborations. I got the overall #1 pick. I went with Queen and David Bowie's Under Pressure, Jay-Z and Alicia Keys' Empire State of Mind, and Band-Aid's Do They Know It's Christmas.
You feel good about your list?
I did, yeah. I thought there's a little bit of variety in there. I thought there was some good collaborations. Bird went with Aerosmith and Run DMC's Walk This Way. Stevie Wonder with Elton John and Dionne Warwick, That's What Friends Are For. And then USA for Africa, We Are the World. So the biggest collaborations I think we got in there.
I think I might have lost with We Are the World, y'all.
Really?
A song that's supposed to bring people together, I think tore us apart.
I think Band-Aid did better than We Are the World.
I think it did.
Yeah.
Band-Aid's a better song.
Yeah, it is a better
We Are the-
song.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Then you got Suits. He went with Yeah by Usher, Lil Jon and Ludacris. Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson and Bruno Mars. And then Shallow by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. Virginia, she went with Lady Marmalade, Pink Maya, Christina Aguilera, and Lil' Kim. Then she went Boyz II Men and Mariah Carey's One Sweet Day and WAP with Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, I'm hard.
Around the heart.
Then Dennys had Ebony and Ivory with Stevie Wonder and Paul McCartney. Don't Go Breaking My Heart with Elton John and Kiki D. And While My Guitar Gently Weeps with the Beatles and Eric Clapton.
And then the program director for Sunny 107.9 asked him to do a radio shift for them.
That is the saddest song.
I love his list. I'm so feeling it.
Well, it finished last.
I gotta. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, finished last. Virginia was next to last
Damn.
with her list. And I got third place.
So it's Suits and the Bird.
Yeah, Suits and Bird. And Google Gary with his Best of WRMF playlist gets second. Bird, you won.
Wow.
Yeah. You won with apparently people do love We Are the World.
Time for another dance. Woo!
Yeah.
Watch your finger. Watch your finger.
Look at that, huh?
Don't hit
For
your
double
finger.
wins, man. Don't a movie game, and then you win the KVJ draft.
It's a big day.
This is a real big day. Going to be an awesome weekend for you.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
What's that dance move called?
It's called riding the pony.
That's Ride the Pony? Okay.
Ride that pony.
That poor pony.
Okay. Well, Jbird's got some Feel Good Fridays in. Do you have something you're celebrating? A big old win for the week? You can let us know about it. 877-979-WRMF. You can get those into us. Today's National Fluffernutter Day.
Oh.
Right, Bird?
Love me some fluffer.
Yeah,
that's
marshmallow
yummy.
cream and peanut butter.
It's good to see you, Fat Kevin. Haven't seen you all week.
Yeah, about 20 years ago, I had a Fluffernutter kick that I was on. I would take the sugary graham cracker and put those two together. I put the creamy peanut butter on one, the marshmallow cream on the other. Oh, man, that was so good.
What are you doing to me, baby?
So good, man.
Hit me with that food foreplay again.
Yeah. Well, apparently there's somebody that's got a snack problem here on the show, and it's not just Bird. Somebody else has got a little bit of a snack issue, and we got some secret audio so you can just hear what a fight they're in coming up next. National Fluffernutter Day today. If you love a Fluffernutter, you have a good excuse to have one. Somebody said tell Jbird to try soft-baked peanut butter or chocolate cookies with the peanut butter and marshmallow fluff.
Man,
He said that might get it done.
Oh, it is getting it done. It's making my mouth wet.
Now, we know Bird has got a little bit of a snack issue over there. He loves his snacks, but apparently there's a problem with somebody else that has been snacking like crazy. You'd said Dennys wasn't really into sweets until recently, and man, he is just... He's all over it. Now, oddly enough, he started getting into sweets when you lost your taste buds, so it wasn't as good. But now you got your taste buds back, so...
I'm in it with him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we are having snack parties on the reg. I mean, all the time we're having them.
Yeah.
And he likes to get nasty now.
Okay.
He kept on talking about yesterday. He kept on going on. He's like, I can't stop eating. Gosh, I just can't stop eating these. So I started recording him because he kept on talking about it and then feeling kind of bad. He was having a full-on snack breakdown. And I recorded
Really?
it. Yeah, we're on that tart kick.
What has changed with him?
I don't know.
Because he never used to be like this.
He said he's never gone through something like this in his life. He doesn't know what's happening to him.
Yeah.
But he's yearning.
Yeah. He can't stop himself.
An ache almost. He needs it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kind of like you've had your entire life.
It's finally got to him.
Yeah.
You finally broke him.
And he's so happy. Look how happy Bird is.
You finally brought him to the dark
I
side.
am very happy.
He's so happy. You can see.
I branded my boy.
Yeah.
I finally got him.
You can see just how happy he is.
You got him hooked.
So here's some of the secret audio. You can just hear the emotional struggle that Dennys is going through, where he's just got that sugar monkey on his back and he can't do anything about it.
How many take fives have you had?
Oh man, I'm on my third one right now.
And we got them tarts too.
I know. These things are just... Gosh, they're so good. I shouldn't eat this third one if we have tarts.
No, go ahead.
I'm so hooked on these things. I think I'm turning into an addict.
What's that?
I think I'm turning into an addict.
You think you're addicted?
Yeah, man. I think I am, man. I think about sugar all the time now.
You just hear the joy in Jbird's voice.
Listen to him. Listen to the joy in Denny's voice.
I don't
I don't know. He doesn't sound happy about it.
Yeah.
He sounds like he knows better.
This is really just kind of troubling because you've got this pusher, you've got the junkie that is so excited, and Dennys, you can just almost hear the sadness.
I never put it. This is his own thing.
I get it.
Thing
I
on his
get
own.
it.
Did you not?
I get it, but it's just the years you've been trying to break him down, and now he's there, and you can just hear the devil over here is enjoying himself so much, and the sadness in Denny's voice because he just can't stop.
Together we can rule the galaxy.
Yes.
Baby, if there's anyone who understands, it is me.
I know. I'm so hooked. I don't know what to do.
You're hooked, yeah.
I mean, listen to this, Virginia.
First one's free.
You're right.
He bought him all those sweets. Remember? It started a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
We heard about this strawberry shortcake he had bought him. We heard about the eclairs.
There's almost a sound of evil in all this, isn't there?
And now you got him hooked. First
Jbird,
one's,
he's even got an evil laugh now.
Lord Vader has struck again.
first one's free, Pennington.
Yes.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I know what you need to do. You need to finish that take 5.
I mean, listen to what's going on here.
Oh, man.
Wow. I mean, when you really start breaking it down, you just hear this. This is what happens, kids. You got this kind of influence in your life.
Being snack groomed.
As Jbird's drinking a Mountain Dew.
It's lukewarm because it came out of our vending machine and nothing's cold in there.
No, it's warm.
So powerful.
Hot dew.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm going to, but I shouldn't. I know the rules.
You want me to get them tarts?
No, don't grab those, because if they're here, I'm gonna eat them by accident.
You sure?
Uh-oh.
All right, grab them.
All right, I'll grab the tarts. All right, I'm getting them.
Tarts are the best, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Listen to poor Denny's. I mean, you hear what he's saying.
Oh, gosh, I'm hooked.
Gosh, I'm hooked, and he can't do anything about it. He's in the clutches of Jbird.
He's his own man.
The
He's his own
sugar.
man.
Oh, yeah. I hear what you're doing to him. No, I mean, he's even telling him, he's like, I really shouldn't eat those tarts. He's like, I'm going to get the tarts. Okay.
Okay.
You want the pancakes?
I'm weaker on the sugar.
Yeah.
Who knew? I can feel from smoking cigarettes when I was younger and then quitting.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
feel the same craving.
There is. I mean, they're finding that. I mean, it hits the pleasure centers of the brain, and sugar is like that. It is addicting.
We've known you for years. You weren't like this.
I
You didn't get down with the sweets. You were a savory man.
I like savory.
Do
yeah.
you still do savory and sweet
So now I've just been doing the sweets. I cut one meal just because otherwise I'd gain so much weight. So I've subtracted a meal from my
You
day.
subtracted a meal of healthy nourishment and replaced it with snack parties.
Because I found that if I eat the third meal, I'll still want the snacks. So it's better just to cut the meal entirely.
The
so I can get a hold of this thing.
during the whole me not having my taste buds, it was It was kind of not alarming, shocking, just to see him eat all of this sweets out of the blue for a meal.
The universe needs to take your taste buds again because Denny's can't survive this.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make it.
We got
I
this,
know.
baby. We got this.
You getting
Look
your
at Bert
taste
over
buds
here.
back was the worst thing for Denny.
When the movie's done, we're gonna get on a health kick. We already talked about it. November. Me
We
and the
have
sweet
to.
Denny's we're gonna ride out October real unhealthy.
So you're gonna do a diet around Thanksgiving? You big dummies!
The first 3 weeks. First 3 weeks.
Where'd you find these guys,
We're
Kevin?
going to start a health kick during the
They
holidays.
take the month when everybody eats the most. They're like, we're gonna do salad.
That's what he keeps trying to tell himself that they're going to do.
You ain't gonna
They're going
diet.
to diet during the holidays.
Thanksgiving.
What are you talking about? Worst time of the year for willpower, and that's when they're going to really find it.
Denny's is the one that got me hooked on them tarts. I never ate fancy living. I'm fancy living now with these tarts. I'm going to tart shops. I like tarts now.
What tart shops are there?
I'll go specifically to Joseph's Classic Market because they have a whole tart. They got a tart.
They got great
Okay.
tarts.
Oh, wow.
Have you ever been to that Paris in town?
Oh, Denny's.
Oh,
We got a.
Oh, look at Jbird. He's so
US
excited.
1 and PGA.
I got to be careful because I'm weak, dog.
Oh, yeah. And Jbird grabbed right at
I
you.
saw
He's
it.
clutching onto you. I mean, he's got all the everything from just a classic pusher over here.
Come to the dark side.
He's there. He's there. That's the problem. Wow. All right, got your Feel Good Fridays. Have a nice little win or something you're celebrating. Let us know. Love to hear all this good news. We had one that somebody had sent in through the mic drop feature on our WRMF app. You can actually send us audio that we can play for your Feel Good Fridays.
Hey, this is Vivian.
And this is Josh.
And we would like to give a big shout out to Stephanie and Justin for their wedding this Saturday. It's going to be a great time.
All right.
Just take it from us. Don't do back-to-back shots like Virginia.
Yes.
Not a good way to do a wedding, huh?
Mama don't do shots.
Mama can't do shots no more.
Also got another wedding Feel Good Friday. I'm getting married tomorrow to my best friend and love my life. I love you, Doug, forever. Can't wait to be your wife. That is from Rose. They're going to Atlantic City in the Hard Rock for their honeymoon. Have fun there. Tristan Godwin is celebrating his big 10th birthday this weekend at Hollywood Studios. It's kind of some cool stuff.
Good stuff.
Also, Mike in Pompano said, my girlfriend just started a new job Tuesday after a year without work due to COVID. Congrats, Nicole. Keep rocking it. And also, we got a nice little feel-good Friday here from Debbie. She said, I had sent in and asked for prayers and support for my stage 4 endometriosis surgery. and just want to say that everything went well at the Cleveland Clinic in Weston.
Nice.
So there you go. Big thank to the surgeons and techs and everybody else. So congrats, Debbie, on that going well.
Awesome.
So, some nice little wins. Anything else you got, you can let us know. 877-979-WRMF with your Feel Good Fridays. If we put together a KVJ book of records, who do you think would have the top mark if we asked things for who's been to the hospital the most for stitches?
Definitely me. Even as a kid, I think I got 11 stitches. Like 11 times I had to go to the hospital
11
for
times.
stitches. Yes.
Wow, yeah. I would figure you'd have it.
Chin, eye, head, leg, foot, wrist.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. I think chin twice, actually. If you look, I have a double scar back there. I slipped twice on my tub and split my chin open. Oh, hand twice from...
Okay.
Yeah, I've gone a lot.
I can see, yeah.
Now I'm bragging.
You kind of are. I think I'm only at 3. Probably should have had maybe 4, but I ignored 1. Just let it heal. Virginia, how many times you had stitches?
3, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Bird completely runs away with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did a lot of work between 8 and 12.
What if we did who's been arrested the most? What would be the book of records for the KVJ show? Who can
0
claim
for
that?
me.
1's for me.
Okay. I think I've got like 3 or 4.
Denny's?
Yeah. Denny's got 3. We'd have to figure that out because Denny's and I have to remember.
Denny's and Kevin, they might be tied at 3.
I might be 4. I'm trying to remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is important, Kev.
I'm definitely 3. We'll have to sort that out. What do you think? Who's had the most jobs? Who's had the most jobs?
Now, okay, it can be just, let's say I had 3 different golf courses. All those would count as 3 different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. How many times you've had a job at a different place? I've got maybe 5 for radio, maybe 6. I've got probably 3 before that. I'm under 10.
I'm at like 11, I think. 11 or 12.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you probably had more odd jobs. That's pretty stable, my employment career. What about you, Virginia? I know you were at Chuck E. Cheese once.
Yeah, I was at Chuck E. Cheese. I was at Tasty Donuts. I was at a health club. I was in a bar, bartending. Then radio. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm over 10.
You're over 10.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
maybe Virginia Dennys thinks he's way over too. Denny's making some serious claims here for KVJ Book of Records. Who's driven the fastest on a public road? Fastest you've gone. I'm not that bad. I think maybe I've hit high 80s to almost 90.
I mean, it's been a long time. I am so not a daredevil. I don't like to get too up there.
And I'll drive 80, if I'm out and it's an open road and there's nothing going on, I'll hit that, no problem. I can stay there, but I don't really push it much past that.
I think I might have hit 100 one time because I would, when I was in college, you'd go on I-75 and I would drive at nighttime to come back home and there'd be nobody. I mean, it'd be in the middle of the night. And I might have done that then, but even back then, that doesn't seem right in my heart. I don't think I would have gone that fast.
Anybody, Suits loves NASCAR. You ever gone faster than 100, Suits?
Suits is definitely
I think
that.
Suits is probably number 1 on that.
Yeah.
He's the speed demon.
Is he a spectator or does he like to get in the mix?
No,
he had the abilities with that BMW he had. That thing was a monster.
Yeah, Papa's car would get.
Yeah, I was on the road like real late at night on the turnpike and there was nobody in front of me. I figured, well, I mean, how long am I going to have a car that's this fast? So I just gassed it down this stretch and got it up to like 120. It was like midnight. There was nobody there.
Suits.
I just wanted to do it once. So that's the only time I've really done that.
You've never seemed sexier.
Dang. Wow.
Yeah. I figured, what the hell?
Wow, I would have thought, what a badass.
Suits on the edge, y'all.
Look at you.
And the cops are at the door.
I just said that to seem cool. You can't prove it.
Which KVJ show member tops the list? Different categories. Somebody want to know most sexual partners in your life? Guess we'd have to try to figure out the math on that. I don't know that mine's that high. I think mine's probably average.
Yeah, the thing that messes up your great stats is getting married.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Yeah, so I haven't added to that number in 20 plus years, so it's been a while. So yeah, my number's not gonna whatever the probably average is, that's probably what I am. I would guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch it be Suits again.
No, we know his number.
Okay.
I think.
All right.
You don't know his number.
I know his number.
You don't know his number.
You don't know his number.
I would know his number more than you would know his number.
Whatever.
We don't tell you things because we know.
Suits and I talk.
We
just know.
We fake talk to you now because we know
Everything's got to be a facade.
Yeah, we just know you can't. If you want a secret, don't tell
No.
me.
I know when you're fake talking.
Bro, you know nothing.
We're talking about the fastest on a public road. That is Suits. 120. He got his dad's Beamer up to on the turnpike. Pretty impressive. It's just a good thing Jbird wasn't in the car with him because Bird likes to fall out of cars.
I don't like to do it, but I did yesterday. And it
What
was
the
scary,
hell?
man.
Yeah, how'd you fall out of a moving car?
Filming the stupid movie. I was trying to. Denny's was on one end. I was on the other. We're trying to get
What car?
My Jeep, but we're trying to get it to where I was hanging out of the car.
Who's driving it?
My dad.
Oh, God. Good Lord. What kind of operation are we running around here?
A family operation, a very low budget operation, clearly. And
How fast was it going?
About 15 to 18 miles an hour.
Oh, my gosh.
No, it definitely rocked me. If I'm moving a little slower today, that would be why. To be quite honest, I don't feel that bad, though. I'm kind of
You're like Tom Cruise. You think you can do your own
Oh, he
stunts
is.
still.
Yeah, he
you
is.
can't.
That's
you,
what he
you're
is.
old.
He's
Cruise
Tom
is
Cruise.
old and you old.
I wasn't doing a stunt. I was filming. I was actually filming. We even trying to do a stunt. We hit something and I fell out of the car.
You were all the way out, like hit the ground?
I was out of the car.
Stop, drop, and roll?
Absolutely.
Dang.
Yes, we were like, what the
Did you
hell?
get that on film?
We did. Well, yeah, we got a little bit of it.
Oh, that's amazing.
But not the shot. Yeah.
What kind of road was it?
Just a side road.
turnpike?
By where I live at. Yeah, I-95.
Oh,
No, it was a
not
side.
a traffic road.
No,
Yeah,
no.
okay.
We do our stunts very, very safely. Clearly. We only hurt
This is the guy who knocked his tooth out this week and ate it.
You're right.
And none of us saw that coming.
None of us saw it coming. You're right.
I'm still stunned.
I'm still shocked.
I am. I'm a little stunned still.
I was worried about your tongue. Who knew?
Now I'm worried about my back. No, I'm good. But I was wondering, am I the only person that's fallen out of a moving vehicle? And then, of course, Denny's has done it as well.
He has, okay.
He fell out of a car going 30 miles an hour.
How'd that happen? That's crazy.
I don't know. He's got to tell you the story. But
Wow. Okay, so if we're doing a book of records for who's fallen out of a car the most, you and Denny's are tied, or has anybody got more than one?
I've got one. Yesterday was a solid fall out of the car as it's moving.
Yeah.
What'd your dad do?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
No, kind of like the mousetrap. None of us saw it coming.
Well, you've had a really violent week.
It's been a rough week.
You've
We
had
need
a
to
week,
wrap you
man.
in bubble wrap.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, your poor body, man.
What next?
All for entertainment. Are you entertained?
He's producer Denny's, and he knows when you're high. He's producer Denny's, and he's one hell of a guy.
All right, Denny's has been on quite a roll here. Nobody can stop this guy. He's not been stumped in quite some time. So let's see if we got somebody on here that can. Lisa is here from Loxahatchee. Hello, Lisa.
Hello.
How are you, Lisa?
Hello. I am freaking awesome. How are you guys doing?
Oh, we're doing great. We're doing great. Probably not as good as you, but we're doing the best we can here, Lisa. All right, Denny's going to try to see if
Friday. You got to do great.
Yeah.
She seems fun.
Yeah. Lisa, Denny's going to try to see if you're high or not, okay?
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Denny's, what you got here for Lisa?
Lisa, describe your wildest noodle fantasy.
Ooh.
Wildest noodle fantasy? Oh, have you ever seen American Beauty and the girl laying there with the petals falling down on her?
Yeah.
It'd be like that, but it'd be all noodle.
Gosh,
that's
great
answer.
answer. I like the way you think.
That is good.
That is very good.
What kind of noodle, Lisa? What kind of noodle?
I mean, I'm kind of a linguine girl, but I mean, I'm not very picky.
Oh, my
Okay.
gosh. You are fun.
If she had her druthers.
Yeah. This is good.
Let's see. Second, how would you make a group of hamsters scary?
All you gotta do is let them all eat beets, and then all their mouths will look like they're covered in blood. And with those little buck teeth, that's all you gotta do.
Oh, that's terrifying.
I mean, that's amazing.
Wow.
It's a great answer.
Yeah, it is. Terrifying. Wow. Oh my gosh, these bloodthirsty hamsters.
And they gotta come out too, so it looks like they got blood butt.
Yeah.
The hamster ate my baby brother.
Oh my gosh, terrifying.
Final one
It
here.
wasn't a dingo, it was a hamster.
Oh, the hamster ate your baby. Final one here. What's off the top of your head? What's the least sexiest name you can think of?
Bert.
Yeah.
Man, jeez, wow.
You're right. You're right.
I think she's on it.
You nailed it.
Okay, well, there you go. Denny's, what do you think about Lisa? Is she high or not?
I kind of think we all think she's high.
I think she's awesome.
Oh, yeah, no, you are fun.
Okay, you're going with high on this?
Yeah.
Okay. Lisa, are you high?
Oh, no. So yes, sir.
She's high.
She is high?
She is high.
She is high.
Oh, yeah.
I thought
she's out of her mind.
I feel it.
Stoned out of the gourd.
Yes.
Great answers.
Yeah, no, they were good.
They were good. Yeah, they were good. You're a lot of fun there, Lisa. You enjoy yourself, okay?
Yep.
Thank you. You guys have a great weekend. I love you all. Mwah.
Oh,
Okay.
we love you more.
Yeah.
What are you doing this weekend? Can I
Wow.
go?
That's fun. Okay, what about Patty here in Hobe Sound? Hello, Patty.
What's up? Good morning, KVJ.
Yeah.
What up, what up?
Hope Sound's a raging town.
It is.
They like to party.
No,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
really not, though.
At all. It's very not at all a party town.
So
It's
sleepy.
very sleepy.
I figured that was in sarcasm quotes.
All right. Well, let's see. Maybe Patty's having a party for one here. Is she high or not? What questions you have for her, Denny's?
First question. What movie do you think would be the worst musical?
The worst musical. I would have to say, God, I wish I was creative as the last girl.
She's good. She was good.
Yeah, she was.
Don't be so hard on
I would
yourself.
have to-
You're as
Yeah,
good as
no,
her. People like you.
You're great.
People love me.
Oh, you go, girl.
There's that sound.
There
for
you go.
Good for you.
All right, let's go with like a Batman.
Okay.
Batman?
Okay. I'm feeling that. That's a good answer.
It'd be a bad musical.
Okay.
That Spider-Man musical tanked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
I remember that.
Let's see.
It was stupid. It's stupid.
Okay.
Let's see. Second question. What do you think would happen to you if you had to wash yourself always in soy sauce? What do you think the negatives
I'd
of that
be
would be?
tasty, that's for sure.
Yeah, you would. Salty and delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if
I don't know. I think I'd be tasty and have a great tan. That stuff would dye me now.
that'd be my question. Yeah, would it dye your skin? Would you be
Definitely.
Yeah.
So you're looking at me like, Bird, go ahead and try this over the weekend. I'll put it on the to-do list.
Okay, just your face though.
Or just
Like
your
I walk up to
hands.
somebody and say, "Hey, take my arm."
Okay, all right. That sounds like a fun experiment.
It does sound fun.
Yeah, okay.
Kevin's setting you up, bro.
Yeah.
But it's a fun setup.
Okay, last question here, Denny's.
Instead of a spirit animal, what would be your spirit plant?
My spirit plant, snake plant.
A snake plant?
Snake plant.
Yes. Yeah, they're hard to kill.
Oh my goodness. Snake
Yes,
plant.
get it,
Terrifying.
get it.
Look this thing up.
Wow.
Denny's.
Look it up.
Look it
Oh,
up.
look it
Yeah,
up.
look it up.
What do you think
Look
about Patty here? Do you think she's high or not?
Oh, God, man. Patty's tricky here.
A lot of patties are.
Tricky Patty.
Tricky Patty, because I don't know. I'm not getting too much of a high vibe from her, but I mean, it's kind of like she might be putting on some high.
She did warm up a little bit with the A1 bath question.
Yeah.
It was soy sauce.
Soy sauce.
Yeah.
Come on, get your sauces right. You're a man of sauce.
Maybe I'm high.
What are you doing?
Perhaps maybe I'm fine. I don't know.
I can't wait to see that picture you're going to put up this weekend.
I'm gonna go not high.
It's a good call, Denny.
Not high. Okay. Patty, are you high?
No.
Wow.
Normally, every day at this time, I am. And I was like, you know what? Not today. I'm going to give it a try. And damn it.
Oh,
wow.
This is good. I think almost he sensed that you are high a good bit, and he, that almost threw him off. And he's like, "Not today."
Yeah, and again, don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah.
You are a great contestant.
Mm-hmm. Very
It's
good.
a natural high.
There you go. He's high on life.
Good for you.
Yeah. Enjoy your weekend, Patty.
You too. Now I got to go get high.
I thought it was kind of interesting. They had done a survey monkey to find out America's marijuana habits. And it was kind of interesting to see just how often people who use it are. 28% do so daily who use marijuana. 15%, it's monthly. 39%, it's just a few times a year. So there are people at 28% of people who are stoners, they do it every single day.
I think it's growing, too.
Probably.
I think we know what this room does.
This is what I thought was an interesting number here. They said, how do you consume? 53% do edibles.
A lot of people,
that probably makes...
especially people who are going new into the game, don't you think?
I would totally, because there's so many people that never smoked ever anything. So edibles.
The edibles really do hit you in a different way. They do. The smoking it versus the edible, it's a different high.
It is.
Really? Okay.
Big time. I think it's a majorly different
I
high.
do too. I think they're very different.
Which is one better? Or are they just different?
What? The smoking one, I feel like you can get on with your day a little bit. The edibles, you got to respect the edible. And kind of make sure you know what you're doing a little bit.
A lot of people, they look at 5 gummies and they're like, oh, I'm gonna eat all 5, no problem.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's
It's
far
a problem,
too many.
huh?
The edibles can give you some serious munchies too if you're not careful.
So is smoking and vaping the same?
They are similar. They're still a little bit different from each other, though, I've noticed.
Yeah, because in the survey they had 53% doing the edibles, 39% do the smoking, 22% said they like to use a vaporizer, and then 17% want it in a beverage.
Yeah, they do the because I mean now they have it in liquid form, oil form. They have tons of it.
Yeah, I know people that cook with that green butter.
Yeah,
the hash butter's great.
We're at a point now where people are making macaroni and cheese and then getting stoned from eating it because they're putting that in the butter. Doing all that.
Yeah.
Culinary artisans are now making it. I mean, they're making great dishes that happen to also have THC
There's
and
like
CBD in it.
5-course THC,
There is.
CBD tastings.
There's a market for it too.
I remember when I was a kid, there was a buddy of mine got this magazine called High Times.
Oh, yeah.
And it had this guy in there, Chef R.A. was his name. And he made all these kind of like weed, dishes that you could make.
It's big now.
Yeah.
It is because it's become culturally acceptable. 15 years ago, I remember when I first got on the air, if you mentioned weed, it was, whoa.
So taboo,
But think about how many people like drinking alcohol. It's the same now, just applied to THC to a liquid. I mean, so people like that way of ingestion.
They asked people why they use marijuana. 64% said they use it for relaxation.
Because I have kids.
Yeah.
Just for stress, for anxiety and just stress. Just like how you want a cocktail to relax.
Right.
People want to smoke a joint to, chill.
Yeah. 43% for a sleep aid.
Big time.
Big.
They even got. I was talking to Bigfoot and Bigfoot's brother. They've got this stuff for people who really do suffer from insomnia. I'm going to look into it. It's that oil or that
like Oragel.
Yeah,
type
it's
stuff.
a gel you put behind your gum or your lip, and it's supposed to really put you in a peaceful state of sleep.
Oh, that's amazing.
But it is weed.
It's in a little kind of like depressants or whatever they call those. That it kind of looks like what needles are in, and you just
like a syringe.
Yeah,
syringe.
like
It has a little little doser on there. You just squeeze it to the next line, and that's all you need.
People are speaking very highly of
You
it.
spilled your beer
dag-nabbit.
on your phone.
Well,
that took skill.
Well, the good thing is they make them waterproof now.
Maybe you shouldn't drink at 8:30 a.m.
Maybe you should stop judging me on how I live, because I could go through a laundry list of the crap you're doing wrong.
40% of people are using marijuana for pain management, 37% for health and wellness, and 39% just for recreation. So there you go. A lot of people using it, and that's why.
And the other people are saying, "Oh, I'm just doing it for the medical." They're lying. They're doing it for recreational.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
I mean, this story's absolutely insane. In fact, there are photos that make it even crazier. It is the front page story of the New York Post today. Fell 9 stories and lived, it says there on the title. And it is legit. A 31-year-old man plunged 9 stories from a high-rise in Jersey City and landed on a BMW and survived. He crashed right through the roof of the black Beamer. He stood up with his right arm dangling at his side, and he asked, what happened?
What's the first thing you do after that? Do you just run right to a diner and get the biggest meal ever?
Well, I think his arm was a little,
No, you run to the hospital.
Yeah, that's where you need to run.
Fix me.
Yeah, I'm probably not like, I need a meal. Yeah. Probably not real hungry.
No.
Yeah.
What was happening that he fell that far? Was he on a balcony or like? Was he pushed?
I don't know what. I think he came out of a window, but I don't know the makeup of what was going on with the building.
Good Lord.
Authorities believe it was a failed suicide attempt.
Oh.
And on top of it all, what's crazy is his face mask strap was still dangling from his ear, even after falling about 100 feet onto the top of a car. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
I always wondered if I fell off a building, would I say anything other than,
I think you would. I think you would be very loud on the way down.
Look out below.
Why is this happening to me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I think we'd hear the bird.
I always have dreams I'm falling off a building.
I can see that. I can see you falling off a building.
I feel like I've landed it.
Maybe your fear of tall buildings is warranted because your body knows you'd fall off of it.
Yeah.
Oh, believe me, if you're in a tall building, someone would want to push you off it. And I mean that with love.
All right.
But it is tough to push a witch off a building.
You better bring a friend if you're going to try.
I know, because you're going to have your broom.
I will stab
so
you.
Just fly.
You're right.
Fly away. There's a driver in Indiana that was just cruising down the highway when all of a sudden a 2x4 comes flying through their windshield. Just missed them by inches.
Oh, my.
Shattered a little bit of glass in their eye. They pulled over, called 911. They finally pulled the truck over. Driver had no idea that he'd lost a 2x4.
That's some Final Destination junk right there.
It is, yeah. He said he didn't load the truck, so he just got in and started driving. And, man, that just goes to show you, highways, I get real nervous. If I see a truck with anything on it, I am
just think
quick
about,
to get around it or away from it.
Think about all the goofballs walking around amongst us. How many of those guys load trucks?
Yep.
How many of those guys just throw stuff in the back of the truck and are like, screw it?
You're right. 9 out of 10 might nail it, but what if that goofball you speak of is on goofballs?
Totally.
Driving that big rig
Make
around.
it happen.
Oh, of course
Easily.
it could.
Yeah. This doesn't sound safe either, but a man has built the world's fastest lawnmower and just set a Guinness World Record. He hit 143 miles per hour on a racetrack and then went to go cut some grass.
That's pretty badass. That's a badass lawnmower.
Imagine cutting grass at 143 miles an hour.
Oh my God.
Don't hit no bump.
That would be so fun, though.
Yeah, so I guess he gets the record because he had to do both. There's a 38-year-old guy in Pittsburgh named Kinsey Basco who's facing some embarrassing charges. Open lewdness and indecent exposure. How to get that? Well, back in July, a police officer caught him pleasuring himself in his car while sitting in a gas station parking lot.
Can't do that.
His pants were down around his ankles and he was watching porn on his phone. And when the cop asked what he was doing, he simply just said, yep, taking care of business. Taking care of business every day. Taking care of business in this way. Taking care of business. Watch your ride.
Looking over tie. Dudes do that a lot, man.
Taking care of business?
In the parking lot at weird spots.
Yeah.
I know so many women that got stories of some dude just, doing his business.
Yeah.
And I think they get off on the fact that he could easily go to his house and do that in his own driveway.
Should have.
He's doing it because he wants someone to see him.
He's doing it because you guys are animals.
Yeah.
Oh, don't throw us all in there. But you're right, there are some animals out there.
And the part that takes this story really south was Kinsey was on his way home from work. When he stopped at the gas station, he works as a gymnastics instructor. Surprised to say he's now on leave.
Oh. I'm surprised he didn't say, I'm just stretching. Just stretching it.
Yeah.
Because you do got to stretch. You're a gymnast.
You do, but that's not what you stretch.
I don't know if you stretch that.
No, I'm just trying to make a joke.
Okay.
It didn't work.
That's not going to help you tumble better.
Yeah. There's a 33-year-old man that's suspected of robbing a bank in California. Now, what he did was day one, he went in, note, big bag of cash, and he said, that was so easy, I'm going to do it again tomorrow. Yesterday didn't go, or the next time didn't go as well.
The same bank?
Same guy?
Exact same
Dude,
bank, same
bank?
guy. He's like going, well, I mean, I could just do this every day for the rest of my life.
If you're the bank telling, oh my gosh, he's back. Oh my, he's here again.
Yes.
And now they're ready for you.
They were ready for him, yes. So they got him on day two. Back-to-back days. Listen to this. A photographer got upset at the wedding party and deleted an entire wedding album. Here's all what went down. Now, apparently, the guy is not a real photographer. He's a dog groomer. But apparently, he takes some bomb-ass photos of dogs and puts them on his Facebook and Instagram pages. So they thought, this is the guy to ask to do our wedding photos.
Okay.
So the groom wants to save some money. This is his buddy. And he's like, hey, will you shoot our wedding? He's like, yeah, sure, no problem. So he starts at about 11 a.m. and he's supposed to finish about 7:30 p.m., a good 8.5 hours. It's around 5 p.m. They're serving food, and the photographer wants a little grub.
He's hungry. He's been working all day.
So he tells the groom he needs a 20-minute break so he can eat and get something to drink. And the groom's like, oh, no, you do not. You are here to take photos, and if you stop to eat, you're leaving without pay. So the guy said, you know what? All the photos I took, delete. That's why you don't hire a dog groomer to be your wedding photographer. Just a quick lesson learned.
Dang.
Yeah. And the PC movement is coming down on Karen wigs for Halloween. They've got a Karen Halloween hairpiece, which you imagine that's probably going to be very popular with all the Karen stories we've had in the news over the last year.
Totally.
Well, now there are people that are slamming it as being tone deaf and racist on social media because they say it's profiting from racism. And you don't want to do that. So if you don't want any kind of controversy when you put on your Karen wig for Halloween,
that's ridiculous.
Just know some woke people might be going, oh, that's nice. You're profiting off of racism.
But not all Karens are racist. The whole Karen thing is somebody that Now, yes, a Karen can be racist, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But a Karen is just somebody that I want to speak to your manager. People are losing their minds out there.
If you're a couple that argues a lot, you should have one go as a Karen and someone else go as woke.
Who?
And you could just yell at each other all night.
That's a funny costume. Go as a woke.
Yes. That's just my costume. I'm woke. And go around and shame everybody all night long for how their costume's not PC.
That's pretty good.
All right, new costume idea, woke. This isn't a fun little fight, little drama going on with this family, and they sent us an email for resolution. Said, I lost my mom about 6 years ago, and my dad has since remarried. Now, I love his new wife, and I got no problem with them being married, but I am bothered by the fact that my dad has now decided that he's going to be buried next to his new wife and not to my mom. See, he and my mom had this plan for 30 years that, they were going to be buried beside each other. And she carried that thought into her death. And to me, it feels like a betrayal and a major promise broken. So my siblings and I want our dad to keep his promise that he had made to our mom. Should we keep pushing this issue, or should we let my father do what he wants?
It sucks for you, but you should let your father do what he wants. Things change, people die, and then they move on. I mean, his new girl might die too. You don't know. And then he might find a third girl and want to be buried next to her.
Yeah, who knows where Dad's going to be buried?
Here's the thing. When people die, in my opinion, they don't care about this stupid stuff anymore that we're all worried about. Your mom that passed away is not sitting up in heaven going, he better be buried to me, that son of a...
Yeah, if you do believe in the concept of heaven and the afterlife and all forgiving, my mom and Ann were up in heaven going, that damn Kevin broke Jbird's tooth this week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
It's all calm. It's all peaceful. At least that's what I have been told. Now, obviously, no one knows.
Yeah.
But I don't think you carry a grudge in heaven.
The thing about it is, your dad is a man who is now trying to move on and put his life back together and enjoy the years he has left. Don't give him no grief about this.
The other thing I've learned, too, is people are going to disappoint you with the things you want them to do.
Yeah.
If they people are going to let you down, and I think it's just a good thing to understand. You're still going to love your dad, and you're going to fight with your dad, and it's going to be all this drama, and in the end, he's going to probably do what he wants anyway. Just go along for the ride. People are going to do what they want to do.
Some good suggestions in the chat room. Just cremate Dad and you can sprinkle him on all of his ex-wives.
That's pretty good.
That's probably the way to do it.
You save a lot on a funeral plot.
Yeah.
Whoever sent that in, they're very, very intelligent.
Solid stuff. Thank you, Kvj TV chat room. Yeah, and I wonder, in the next 20, 40, 60, or 100 years, are we still going to be burying people like we have? Because keep in mind, at some point, we're going to start running out of some room. And is that going to be something people continue to do? I think that we've kind of evolved in the way we look at things. I believe, I'd like to know the stats, are more and more people getting cremated than they are buried. And I think at one point it probably was the other way around.
Yeah, I really love the cremating and then put it with the whole tree thing. I love that concept of being, you go to a tree to go visit your loved one. I'd love it if my mom was buried in some kind of tree to go visit.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I like that better.
Well, you're in nature. It's kind of like the whole recycle of life kind of a thing. I like that. I love it.
Oddly enough, I like that better than my bones in a box underground.
That's always horrified me.
It's terrifying to me.
I'm being laying with some worms and maggots.
No thanks.
No.
No thanks. So yeah, I think you guys are fighting over things that really aren't important. So just kind of check yourself and let Dad live his life. I got some random questions here for you. How much money would it take for you to play just one round of Russian roulette?
How much money? It's got to be up there.
Okay, there is one bullet in the chamber. There's 6 options, so you got a 1 in 6 chance of offing yourself.
I like my odds.
Oh my gosh.
1 in 6 chance. I put the bullet in the chamber, I spin it, hand you the gun, put it to your head, pull the trigger.
Tax-free?
Yep. This is definitely illegal. So
yeah, we're not going to tell the IRS.
We're not going to claim this. Yeah, this is all cash. Sweet cash.
It's got to be at least 7 figures. Has to be.
I start at 10 million.
10 mil.
That's what it would take for me. At 10 million, I'd be like, okay, you know what? I've had a pretty good life. A family could have 10 million. And you know what? If I didn't take it, my wife would come over and pull the trigger.
and I'm doing this. And I'm doing this for my family. I'm doing it. You're gonna leave. Yeah. It's not like you're dying for your family, really.
In a sense, yeah. That's
from
what it would take.
From a certain point of view.
10 million. Virginia, any chance? What money amount would it take for you to do that? You still have a 5 out of 6 chance that you're going to survive.
I would never do that.
Not for any amount of money.
There's no amount of money you could offer me to do that.
Okay.
I would not do that.
I'm going Mins. 5 mil, tax free.
5 mil. Okay.
I could move a mountain with 5 mil.
Again, no one's telling the IRS.
Yeah.
Tax free. I just want to make sure.
Exactly,
I don't want this guy to do some dirty deal at the end. It's like, oh, you did it. You beat the game, but
the guy's an IRS agent.
I gotta take 30% of the.
Yeah.
It's gotta be on the up and up, man.
Yeah. Okay. All right. How about this one? These are all kind of creepy, disturbing little thoughts here. Got a random question. Let's say you've been sentenced to death, but you can choose absolutely any possible method of execution. What do you choose?
Drowning in pizza sauce.
Drowning in pizza sauce.
Yeah, probably. Because at least the guy really did love pizza. Holy crap. That's how he wanted to die.
Drowning in pizza sauce.
Yeah.
It seems expensive.
Okay, that's how Bird's going.
You say anyway, right?
Yeah. You can choose absolutely any method of execution.
Have somebody dress as a big slice of pizza and they just push my head in sauce and I die that way.
Okay.
It's bizarre. It's got a pizza theme. It'll probably go viral.
Okay.
So morbid.
Do they record these executions? I don't know.
I would want that'd be part of my deal. I'll go, if you're gonna kill me, you gotta.
Yeah. Okay. Virginia, what do you think?
I would like something like I don't know, medically induced, but where I'm out. So give me the propofol first, and then kill me.
Okay, put me to sleep. Yeah, that seems like the easiest way.
I know it'd be tough to time out, but I've always pictured myself dying in the middle of these peaceful woods with monks around me.
Yeah.
It's 68 degrees, but I'm not cold. I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
And I kind of just like, oh, yeah, I'm coming home, Mom. And it's almost enjoyable.
We know the guys at Monk in the Trunk Brewery. I think they could dress as a couple of monks.
If we can't get real monks, I will take Monk in the Junk Brewery.
Monk in the Trunk.
Monk in the Drunk?
Monk in the Junk.
What?
If they brought you in there, it would be the Monk and the Drunk.
It would be the Monk and the Drunk. That actually works out really well.
Y'all know what I mean.
Yeah,
I'm
working really well.
I've been drinking.
Yeah. Yes.
We couldn't
Monk
tell.
and the Drunk.
These are great bar conversations right now.
Yeah, some morbid random questions here for you for your Halloween bar talk.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, you can bring these out to the brewery in Boca tonight. Okay, if you had to be haunted by a ghost for the rest of your life, but could choose which dead person the ghost would be, who would you choose as your ghost?
Do you want a loved one? I don't know if you would. Well, I'm thinking about it. Would I want my mom to come back as a ghost? Would I want Patrick Swayze? Do I want some Abe Lincoln up in here?
Yeah, if I said my mom, she would just go around and be like, you shouldn't be doing that. That's not right. That's not the kind of son I raised. So,
Yeah, I don't want no Italian guilt ghost on
Love
me.
you, Mom, but yeah, I don't want the ghost of my mom following me around.
Yeah, Mom, I'm trying to get turned.
Yeah, right.
No open containers.
But is Lincoln going to judge me for getting turned and doing my thing?
He was a bartender.
Oh, then Lincoln, pour me another. Yeah. Lincoln would be kind of a cool ghost.
Okay, yeah, Lincoln will work.
And
yeah.
I feel like he might give you some wisdom. No? Yeah?
Maybe. I mean, I guess it depends upon how wise you think Abraham Lincoln was.
I was going to Lincoln.
You do. I think you like his beard and hat.
There's a big part of that. He had good height.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, did some good things.
He did. He did some great things. Yeah. I think especially this week, I would go with Steve Jobs. Because that way he could help me with all my computer problems.
Wow.
No, he's too...
The ghost of Steve
Nope,
Jobs.
he's too smarmy and too smuggy. And he'd be like, dude, I don't... No. He'd be... He would be so mad that he's the ghost helping you out. And it wouldn't go well.
I don't know. He's a ghost. He's like got communication with somebody. You probably would enjoy it.
No, Kevin, you're wrong. Your answer's wrong.
What do you think, Virginia? What ghost would you want to be haunted by?
I think I would probably go with somebody I knew that I loved here on Earth that has passed away. My friend maybe that passed away.
Oh, yeah. No, she's ramping up for a real depressing answer.
Yeah.
I can feel it.
She's not going to make this fun.
It's a Friday.
Going to be
I got a
like,
nice
yeah.
buzz. I can sense depression.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that.
Oh, come on.
Because White Claw over here
Yeah.
is afraid I'm going to ruin his buzz.
No,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
You don't like the drunk person heckling you? Oh. Wah.
Virginia doesn't like to be heckled, Jbird. Stop it. She can't handle heckling.
I know.
I would think maybe a deceased comedian, a Richard Pryor or somebody that you thought was really funny. To have somebody like that that's always making little cuts and they'd always be helping you laugh.
Here's the
That'd be
question.
a great ghost to have.
But keep in mind, you get the whole body of work from that person.
Yeah.
And a lot of these comedians, i.e. Richard Pryor, they weren't always happy.
Sure.
They had a nasty side to them. A lot of the comedians do. So just you get the whole
You do,
thing.
yeah. You get the whole kit and caboodle. So, but that'd be something to think about.
Get some laughs, get some tears.
What if they wanted to play pranks on you all the time?
That's going to get real old.
Yeah, I don't know. What about a ghost with a great singing voice? They could always be singing you.
Horrifying and relaxing at the same time.
A lovely voice, though.
From the 30s.
Someone who's passed.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Yeah.
Real nice like.
Yeah, sing you to bed every night. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I kind of want a haunting, peaceful ghost to sing to me at night.
Okay. Yeah.
They're not so peaceful around my parts.
Okay. Maybe we can make that work. And one more here. What sounds do you find eerie, uncomfortable, or disturbing?
Especially at nighttime.
Yeah.
Helicopters.
Okay.
I don't like no helicopter at 2 o'clock in the morning.
I
What are
had
they
one this
looking
morning,
for?
I know. Yeah. As I was getting into my car, I'm like, great. I'm going to have somebody they're looking for grab me. There's a helicopter right over my house.
I think I'm scarred because when I was a teenager back in Palm Beach Gardens, we had a helicopter fly really low in our backyard, and they put the spotlight, the whole spotlight lit up our house.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're looking for somebody up to
Yeah.
no good. Creepy.
What gets me every time is big lizard in a bush, because they move a lot and they move a lot of the leaves.
So the sound would be just a rustling noise in the
Yeah.
bushes?
But it's got to be done by a big lizard.
Big lizard in a bush.
It's very specific. And I'm the one drinking.
Don't scare me. I jump.
Okay.
Because I think it's a person, and then I'm like, oh, wait, it's okay. It's just a big lizard.
Okay.
So bushes scare her,
Okay.
but it's got to be a lizard.
Okay. I would go with a wolf howl. I mean, either one is like haunting its werewolf, or there's a wolf that's coming to eat you.
Well, any dog at nighttime too. Just if you hear, maybe you hear something like a lizard in the bush, and then you hear the dog howling. Maybe they ain't no lizard. Maybe that's a man dressed up as a lizard looking in your window. Lizard man.
Yeah.
I got a buzz.
Yeah, you do. And we can tell. You don't have to say that to anybody.
Well, just in case you tuned in.
Oh boy, this show. Okay, there we go. All right, got a little Spanish flair in here. All ready for this? Oh, there's Bird.
White paw.
Yeah. White paw.
I feel great.
I bet you do.
He dancing around.
Oh yeah. Had a couple cocktails in his belly. It's Friday.
Dude, it's Friday. It's Halloween time.
Yeah.
Stressed.
Yeah. Stress.
I mean, yeah, it's all of it.
Yeah, very much so.
Okay, we got the song association game. I will give you a word. You have to sing a popular song with that word in it within 3 seconds to get a point. Virginia, Jbird, Dennys here competing today. We'll start with you, Virginia. Your first word is cat.
Cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, that I don't know when, but we'll get together then.
Son, you know we'll have a
Good time then.
My son turned 10 just the...
Okay, all right. We'll give you a point for that. Liked all the singing there.
I think I should share that point with Jbird.
Yeah, he kind of took it from you.
He really did.
Yeah. Okay, Jbird, your word is toe.
Touch my toe, tiger, touch my toe.
No. You got me feeling from head to toe,
Oh.
my love. Yeah, remember that song, Head to Toe?
Do I get a half point for catching the cradle?
Okay, Denny's, your word is forget.
Forget you. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh, that's right.
CeeLo.
Yeah, CeeLo.
Don't you forget about me.
Zone,
be
zone,
alone.
zone, zone.
Dancing, you know it, baby.
Don't you?
Okay, let's see. We got Virginia and Denny's with the point in the first round.
I hope Kevin goes 10 questions today.
10 questions.
10 deep.
10 deep.
Okay, Virginia, your next word is some. S-O-M-E, some.
Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do.
Okay, all right, a little country.
I love country. Well,
Okay.
90s country.
All right. Some like it hot and some sweat when the heat is on.
Bam, 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 bam.
Boom.
Some like it hot.
Some like it hot.
That's White Claw on the mic, everybody. Give it up for White Claw.
I'll be here all year.
Let's see if White Claw can get a point here in the song association game.
Come on,
I
Claw.
know.
Your word is nasty.
Nasty, like a nasty bee. I got a nasty boy. I said
Okay,
nasty.
yeah.
I said
Nasty boys.
You got that one
Don't
locked and
mean a
loaded.
thing. Oh, you nasty boys. Don't mean a thing to me. No.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get nasty on the podcast.
All right, Denny's, in the song association game, your word is private.
Private eyes.
They're watching you.
They see your every move.
Private eyes. They're watching you. Private eyes.
They're watching you,
watching you.
Even when you masturbate.
Bring it on. Some people like an audience.
Okay, Virginia, your next word is angel.
You're my angel. Aerosmith.
Yes. Gosh.
Okay.
That's a great song. That's one of those ones where you're laying on bed, you're thinking.
Yeah.
Masturbating.
There's some of that going on.
It's an audience.
There's people looking in the window. The guy in a lizard outfit watching you.
What's going on here?
This here's kind of turning me on.
Okay, Jbird, your next word, the song association game, is party.
Party! Party!
What? What'd you say, White Claw?
I fight till you're right to party.
That would have worked, yeah, but I don't know what came out.
Fight till you're right.
I got clawed.
You clawed yourself.
I clawed myself.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what happened.
Wow.
Might want to edit that one out, Dennis.
Jean-Claude over here.
Yeah, you are John Claude Van
Claude Van Dolt.
Okay, Denny's, your word is groove.
Shake your groove thing, shake your groove thing.
Shake your groove thing, baby.
Don't tell me twice. I'll shake that groove
Show
thing.
me what you're working with.
Ooh, you want that, Denny's? Okay.
Look at that thing go.
That groove thing?
I like how your whole body shakes at the same time.
Just your back fat is shaking.
My back fat does torque also.
It does.
No, I'm not. My
You get
back
that thing moving?
Oh,
Yeah.
that thing dances.
It does.
Oh, yeah. Give me some bass, I'll give you that back fat.
Baby got back fat.
Final round here, song association game. Virginia, you right now have a perfect score. Let's see if you can keep it going with this one. Your word is avenue.
We wanna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher.
Electric Avenue. Ocean Avenue is another one. Just a few there, Virginia. You wind up with a perfect score.
Thank you, Kevin. You're perfect too.
Thank you. Thank you. Jbird.
Who's been struggling.
Yeah, you've missed 2. You've got 1 point.
Come
this
on,
is to
Claw.
break even.
Claw Paw, let's go.
It's not about winning, it's about more of a vibe. Yeah.
Jbird, your final word is middle.
Meet me in the middle of the day. Sister, another 7 don't dare. Arizona, meet me in the middle, cause you know I don't know. By Jimmy Eat World. You're gonna
the middle?
You're gonna take some time.
I made it my own. I American Idol did. I made it my own. Do we take that?
Oh.
I couldn't figure out what song it was.
Neither could I.
Blame it on the claw.
Blame it on the claw.
They're stuck in the middle.
Stuck in the middle with you.
You remember that
Oh,
song?
yes.
Jokers to my
Steelers
right.
Wheel.
What was that, Denny's?
I think it says Jokers to my right.
Clowns to the right.
Left to, clowns to the left of me.
Jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with
That's
you.
a good song.
That is a good
great
song.
It's a good murder song.
I think it has been in a
Yeah,
movie.
Quentin Tarantino
Quentin
used it.
Tarantino
Okay.
used it. Yeah, to murder people.
Way
cut
to
off an
hack.
ear.
It's already been done.
I never said I wasn't a hack.
Cheeseburger hacking.
I wish Cheeseburger could hack you.
All right, Bird missed 3.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a tough round today.
It's a tough round.
Yeah, tough round for Bird. Everybody else has gone perfect.
Claw.
Oh, can I keep playing? During commercial. You want to play with me, Virginia?
No.
No.
You're bringing me down.
You're ruining my Friday. Not a chance. I'm having a terrible time.
I'll play.
I have to hold in my fat because this shirt is showing,
Tight. It's a little tight.
It's showing off a lot of spots it shouldn't be.
Oh,
You
yeah.
should not ever wear that shirt again. He asked me to look. He's like, does this shirt make my back fat
First
stick
of all, what is
out?
the color?
It's mustard. It's mustard yellow.
It's baby poo and dog vomit.
Not the most appealing color. And it really shapes my bosoms and my back fat.
It's sick baby poo yellow.
It's not doing any favors for your armpit area either.
Ah, well.
You live and learn, as they say in the business.
That's it. All right, Dennys, to get a perfect score.
Oh, we're still playing.
And not lose to Virginia.
Packing up my stuff.
Your final word is bit.
Don't.
Bit killer. Bit
killer.
Bit killer.
Messing up the show.
Bit killer. That's true. That actually all they know would have worked.
My score.
Give a little bit of my love to you.
That's a hard one.
That was a hard one.
Okay.
I think that's unfair,
I
Kevin.
feel like you rigged it for me to win, and here's $20.
Yes.
Bonus round. Bonus round. Bonus.
All right, Jbird, your word is turquoise.
Turquoise, baby.
All right, Bird, you better strap it together. You got a thought for the day coming up here.
It's 10 o'clock.
It's getting there. It's coming up, man.
close.
Look out. I know we've done our own list of the best cookies of all time. BuzzFeed has theirs out. They put golden Oreos at number 1.
I've been really experimenting with Oreos lately, and I gotta tell you, I like what she's doing.
I do like those kind of the vanilla cream. Is that what they are? The golden Oreos?
They got a lemon Oreo cookie out there,
Yeah.
and I ate 3 sleeves of them. I know I sound like I'm bragging, and I
Yeah.
felt terrible after.
Yeah.
But the ride
was a great ride.
The ride was nice.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
They put the Toll House chocolate chip cookie at number 2.
Very good.
Original Oreos number 3. No? Okay. They put Keebler Fudge Stripes cookies at 4.
Get out of here with that Keebler.
Yeah.
We all agree Keebler sucks. They're the Hunt's ketchup of cookies.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're too chemically.
Okay.
Some of them, especially those EL fudge,
Yeah.
they taste like chemical wax.
And the
Yeah.
chocolate's not that good. They're skimpy on the chocolate or fudge.
Okay. Number 5, they've got the Pepperidge Farmhouse Milk Chocolate Chip Cookies. I believe those were high on our list.
Pepperidge Farm, they hide behind, oh, we're fancier, we're classier. They got to do better. They actually got to do butter. They need more flavor.
Oddly enough, number 6 is Nutter Butter.
I love Nutter Butter.
Those are great.
Fat Kevin,
Yeah.
welcome to the dance. Good to see you,
yeah.
my friend.
Nutter butters are great.
Did you like a Nutter Butter?
I do.
Did you, Fat Kevin, would you dip your Nutter Butter in milk and then let the Nutter Butter kind of get a little Nutter Butter slush in the milk and then drink
Do a little bit of that,
Nutter
yeah.
Butter milk?
Do a little bit of that, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I think Nutter Butters were responsible for about 30 to 40 pounds of my girth as a kid. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you, Nutter Butter, but really, no.
Yeah, you
no,
could claim,
thank you.
yeah, Nutter Butter could claim a large portion of my gut.
Looking back on my fat runs, Nutter Butter's always in the mix.
Yeah. Chips Ahoy Original goes at number 7 for BuzzFeed. Pillsbury Holiday Sugar Cookies at 8. Mrs. Fields Milk Chocolate Chip Cookies at 9.
No, that should be higher.
Yeah, I agree. I bumped that up. And at 10, they got the Entenmann's Milk Chocolate Chip Cookies. Entenmann's does some good stuff.
I'll tell you, yeah, they do. I'll tell you who's weak is that famous Amos.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I would love to eat a rock full of chocolate so I can break another tooth. I mean,
Yeah.
how hard you got to make those son of a biscuits?
Okay. Other ones they have in there, things like Oreo Double Stuff at 11. They got the Trefoil Girl Scout Cookies at 16. Thin Mints at 28. And I don't know why they put Little Debbie's Oatmeal Cream Pies. Is that a cookie?
No.
I don't think
It's
so
a pie.
either.
It says it in its name. It's a cream pie.
I agree. I
Kevin,
feel like they blew that.
We hate this list.
This weekend, I'm going to see at the Taste of Oktoberfest tomorrow between 6 and 8, the American German Club at the Palm Beaches in Lake Worth Beach. Make sure you stop by and say hi. Get your tickets at OktoberfestFlorida.com. I know you got a shout out over there, Virginia.
I do. We got this email from a KVJ Nationer. Her name is Star, and she lives up in Port St. Lucie. And her grandfather is turning 101 this weekend. Now, he's a World War II Air Force veteran. His name is Bruno Gallerani, and he was shot down in World War II in Europe and made his way to safety, and now is turning 101
Wow,
this
that's cool.
Sunday. He loves going to Lefty's Wings in Port St. Lucie.
Okay.
So he'll be there on Sunday at Lefty's in Port St. Lucie. They're throwing a big party for him. So So if anybody's in the neighborhood and they want to swing by and say, hey, Bruno, this one's for you.
I love stories like that.
Yeah.
That deserves a USA.
What?
USA?
USA?
Happy birthday, Bruno.
All right, Bird, take us to the After the Show podcast with your thought for the day.
Don't give up just because of what someone said. Use that as a motivator to push harder. Never give up. Laugh a lot. Be good to others. Courage is not...
Is this a run-on sentence?
I want to see how long I can go.
Okay, we're cutting you off.
White Claw.
Yeah.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.